Yeah, that was that was a tricky one. Mark Rippinger called a no catch, and so I think Markakis thought it was a catch and went back, and so we ended up throwing the ball. It was confusing, and then ultimately I think that after we looked at it, it was a catch, and so conceivably we could have got 2 outs right there. So it was kind of a funky play, and fortunately for us, Joe got us out of it.
Nothing happened in that inning, but why the decision not to challenge there?
Because Bob and I were kind of confused. I thought that I didn't know he caught it, and so the umpire ruled it, and that's and he thought that he caught it, but then he thought the umpire ruled him a catch, and so we were kind of confused on if there was a catch, if there wasn't, and what to challenge.
And in the ninth, why does Freeman get second there?
Because Kenley didn't call timeout and threw the ball into the dugout, so you get a base right there.
What did you see from Kersh coming out after 6, the shortest outing of his season?
Yeah, you know what? I thought that it was kind of it was kind of a grind for Kersh tonight, and I think maybe 5 out of the 6 guys, leadoff guys, got on base, and he continued to have to make pitches, which he does. So after 25-ish pitches in that inning, I felt that 6 was good, and the start prior 114, 16 pitches, so. That was good for him, and it was good for our pen to step up and give us 3 innings.
Justin took early work today. He was in the cage early. Obviously, he drives in the first run. It ended up being all that you need. What he's been working on. Nice to see him be able to come through with that.
Yeah, you know what? Justin is a guy that I believe in, and his track record speaks to that. And so for him to get that big hit for us was good for him, his confidence, and threw out a couple hits tonight. And he got a big hit for us, and he's been consistent with his work, and he's been getting on base, and so for him to get that big hit, I know that was a big relief for him.
You guys come into the day with 16 steals on the year. You had 5 tonight. What can you say about the base running?
Yeah, you know what? It was good. Guys are being aggressive on the bases, and we took some challenges, risks or whatever, but high percentage risks. And it was the pitcher-catcher combination that we liked, and we felt that that's something that for us to be opportunistic tonight was a good thing.
Was Howard's steal attempt with Kershaw, was that on his own, or was that of all of them, that seemed a little...
No, that was a situation with 2 outs, and you wanted to put the runner in motion and maybe draw a throw and something like that, yeah.
Speaking of those extra base running risks, Seager goes first to third on that first run you guys scored. Had he been out, which was such a close play, Kershaw would have not scored on there.
Yeah, but Corey with his head up felt he could go first to third, and I thought Inciarte had a better chance maybe at home with Kersh, but chose to throw the ball there, but Corey hustling on the play, and Justin, the batter runner, goes to second base. So, yeah, conceivably it could have played out that way, but I applaud the effort.
And other than that, Norris pitched really well, having not started since April. What did you guys see from him that he was able to do?
Yeah, he came out throwing his fastball, good velocity, top of the zone, bottom of the zone, and I know Bud from San Diego a little bit, and he's got a good arm, and making the start gave him a chance to win, and so Bud pitched well.
Dave, Trace had maybe the key play appearance in the 8th, if I'm remembering correctly, when he had a long at bat and he walked. What did you see from him and from where he started the season to today?
I just think that that 9-10 pitch at bat was a great at bat and earned a walk, and I think he had 3 tonight. Trace is just continuing. The game's continuing to slow down for him, and whether it's a right-hander or left-hander, it doesn't matter. And his athleticism shows on the bases, out in the field, and so he's showing a lot of his skills really. And every night it seems like he does something to help us win a game.
John Weissman with the Dodger Insider pointed out that Trace had 3 walks and 3 steals for the first time in a game since you did it in 2004. Your thought about that?
Yeah, I think it was against the Rockies, maybe midweek game.
So you remember it.
I do, Dodger Stadium. You know what? But I can't hit the ball over the fence like Trace can. That's interesting. Trace. Again, it's really fun to watch these guys, and what he did tonight. What he did, got a couple hits, the bunt hit for the RBI, and obviously what Corey does on both sides of the baseball. So this is This is a lot. This is a lot of fun, and even Adrian, the situational at bat gets a guy over. There's a lot of things, like I keep saying, there's a lot of good things starting to happen here.
Things are going right for you at home. You got 6 in a row now, so it's going to be good.
Yeah, one game at a time. So we're just we're going to enjoy this one for a little bit and be ready to win tomorrow.
Got fun on his own there.
No, that was a safety squeeze. Yeah, safety squeeze.
Dave, you've continued to put Pedro Baez in the 8th inning during the season. Is he just beginning to just reward you with what he's been able to do?
He is. He's settled into whatever role we have for him. Last night Joe was in the 8th, and tonight with the hitters, I felt that it was best matchup for Joe to be in the 7th, and he did his job. And then, when you look at the top of the order, I like the matchup with Pedro, and he did his job. So yeah, Pedro, all the guys in the pen are doing some nice things.